Hello students, today I am going to teach you 10th lesson in your textbook that is called fractions. Before start this lesson, you have to recall your memory that you have learned in grade 6 about fractions. Let's look at this fraction. It is 2 over 3 or 2/3. We call this is numerator of the fraction. And this is denominator of the fraction. Numerator and denominator. Then unit fractions. It means numerator is always 1. I am going to write some examples for unit fractions. Half, 1/3, 1 over 10. Those are unit fractions. Numerator is always 1. Now look at here, proper fractions. In proper fractions, numerator is smaller than denominator. I am going to write some examples here. 3 over 5, 7 over 9, 1 over 7. Here, numerator is 3, denominator is 5. You can see numerator is smaller than denominator. Here this is a unit fraction, but we can write it as a proper fraction also, because here numerator is 1, denominator 7, numerator is smaller than denominator. Look at this third type, improper fractions. Numerator is greater than denominator or numerator is equal to the denominator. I am going to write some examples here also. 3 over 2, 7 over 5, 18 over 7, 5 over 5. Here you can see both numerator and denominator equal. Here numerator is greater than denominator. Numerator is greater than denominator. This type of fractions we call improper fractions. Now look at this topic, mixed number. Mixed numbers are which consist whole number part and fractional part. Look at this example. 1 and half. Another one, 2 and 3 over 5. Another one, 5 and 6 over 7. This says it consists whole number part. Here whole number is 1. Here whole number is 2. Here whole number is 5. It consists whole number part and fractional part. Fractional part is here half, here 3 over 5, here 6 over 7. Now look at this fraction, 2 and 3 over 5. It is a mixed number. Here 2 is whole number. And 3 over 5 is fractional part. When you are writing this mixed number, first you have to write the whole number. Look at this example. First write whole number. Then draw this line. Then write fractional part, numerator and denominator. This whole number should be placed in between these two numbers, or it should be placed in the middle of these two numbers. If you write this as 2 and 3 over 5, this is wrong, because whole number and numerator is placed in one line. It is wrong. If you write this fraction as 2 and 3 over 5, this one also wrong. Here whole number and denominator placed in one line. These two types are wrong. You have to write this whole number in the middle of these two numbers, in the middle of numerator and denominator. This is the correct one. These two types are wrong, so remember that one. Now look at these diagrams. I am going to represent mixed numbers using diagrams. Here you can see two rectangles in equal size. Here half of one rectangle is shaded and here full rectangle is shaded. I am going to take this as 1 because this whole rectangle is shaded. Here half of a rectangle is shaded. What is the sum of these two? If you add these two, it is equal 1 plus half. We can write this as mixed number 1 and half. We can read this as 1 and a half. Now look at the second diagram. Again two rectangles in equal size. Here full rectangle is shaded and here 2/3 of it shaded. Out of 3 parts, 2 parts are shaded. We can write this as 1 because whole rectangle is shaded here. Here out of 3 parts, 2 parts are shaded. So we can write this as a fraction 2/3. Now I am going to add these two. Here 1 and here 2/3. 1 plus 2/3. We can write it as a mixed number 1 and 2/3. You can read this as 1 and 2/3. Or you can read this as 1 and 2/3. 2/3 you can read as 2/3 or 2/3. Both are correct. Now look at third diagram. Here 3 rectangles in same size. 2 of them are shaded fully. And third rectangle, out of 5 parts, you can see 3 parts are shaded. So you can take this rectangle as 1 because full rectangle is shaded. This one also 1. And here out of 5 parts, 3 parts are shaded. So you can write it as 3/5. Now I am going to add these 3. You can write it as, here 1 plus 1 is 2. Here 2 plus 3/5. Then you can write this as a mixed number 2 and 3/5. You can read this as 2 and 3/5. Now look at the last example, fourth one. Here 4 circles are in same size. Here these are shaded. So full circle shade. So you can take this as 1. 1 and here also 1. Here this circle divided into 4 parts and 1 part is shaded. So you can write this as a fraction. It is 1/4. Now I am going to add these 4. 1 plus 1 plus 1, it is 3. Then 3 plus 1/4. 3 is whole number and 1/4 is fraction. You can write this as a mixed number 3 and 1/4. I am going to write it in words 3 and 1/4. 1/4 you can write another way, it is quarter. So you can write it as 3 and a quarter. Both are correct. Now I am going to teach you to convert mixed number into an improper fraction. Here this is a mixed number. So then I am going to convert this into an improper fraction. Look at these instructions. Multiply whole number by the denominator. Multiply the whole number by the denominator. Whole number is 1, denominator is 2. And add this to the numerator and that value to the numerator. Again read this one. Multiply whole number by the denominator. 2 multiplied by 1. It is 2. And add this to the numerator. 2 multiplied by 1. 2 plus 1. It is 3. Then write the same denominator as the mixed number. Here denominator is 2. You have to write the same denominator. Now this is a mixed number. We convert it into an improper fraction. Again I am going to tell the method. First multiply denominator and whole number. 2 multiplied by 1, 2. Then add 1 to it. 2 multiplied by 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Then write same denominator here and here. Now look at second example. 5 multiplied by 3. 5 multiplied by 3, 15 plus 2, 17. Then write the same denominator, 17 over 5. Third example. 3 multiplied by 6, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. Then write the same denominator, 20 over 3. Look at fourth example. 7 multiplied by 5, 35. 35 plus 3, 38 over 7. So this is a mixed number. We convert it into a improper fraction. What you have to do? Multiply denominator and whole number. Then add numerator to it. Now I am going to convert improper fractions into a mixed number. This is an improper fraction. You have to write this as a mixed number. We can read this as 7 over 3 or 7 divided by 3. This is 7 divided by 3. So I am going to divide 7 by 3. 3 times 2 equals 6 and remainder is 1. Now look at these instructions. Write the quotient as the whole number part. This is the quotient. Write it as whole number. Remainder is the numerator of fractional part. Here remainder is 1. So write it as numerator. Denominator is same as that of the improper fraction. Same denominator here you have to write. Now I am going to write this as mixed number. Again look at here. Whole number is 2. Write it as whole number. Then this remainder is the numerator 1. Then write denominator as the improper fraction. Denominator is 3. How you can check whether these two answers are equal? You can convert this into a mixed number and check whether this answer is obtained or not. 3 multiplied by 2. 3 multiplied by 2, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 over 3. So it is correct. Look at the second example. 3 divided by 2. 3 divided by 2. 2 times 1, 2 and remainder 1. Here this should be the whole number. And this remainder should be numerator. Here whole number and numerator equal. So whole number is 1, numerator 1, denominator is same as the improper fraction, same denominator. This is the answer. Look at third one. 17 divided by 5. 17 divided by 5. 5 times 3, 15 and remaining 2. Now you can write answer 3 and 2 over 5. Look at the last example. 83 divided by 5. 5 times 1, 5. Remaining 3 and take 3 here, 33. 5 times 6, 30 and remaining 3. Here 16 is the whole number. 16 whole number. And this remainder take as numerator. And write this denominator. This is the answer, 16 and 3 over 5. The next topic I am going to discuss is comparison of fractions. You have learned this in grade 6 also. Look at this subtopic, comparison of fractions having same numerator. Here in these 4 fractions, numerator is 3. So it is same numerator. Look at this instruction. Fractions with smaller denominator is the largest fraction. So what is the smaller denominator here? It is 4. So this says this is the largest fraction. Now think, if you have received 4 cakes with equal size. You cut first cake into 5 parts and 3 parts given to your friend. And second cake cut into 6 parts and 3 parts given. And third cake cut into 4 pieces and 3 parts given to your friend. And fourth cake cut into 8 parts and 3 parts given to your friend. So in which time she received the lowest amount, smallest amount? It is 3/8. So I am going to write these fractions in ascending order. Arrange in ascending order. When you arrange this in ascending order, first you have to write the smallest one. It is 3/8. Then 3/6. Then 3/5. Largest one is with smallest denominator. It is 3/4. Look at the second example. It is also with same numerators. Numerator is 5. So arrange this in ascending order. Here smallest one is 5/11. And next one is 5/9. And 5/7. And largest one is 5/4. Largest one is the fraction with smallest denominator. Now look at this topic, comparison of fractions having same denominator. Now look at this example. Denominator is always 5. So this instruction says fraction with larger numerator is the largest fraction. Here fraction with larger numerator, this one has larger numerator, is the largest fraction. So what is the smallest one here? Again arrange this in ascending order. Arrange in ascending order. First you have to write the smallest one. It is 1/5. And next one 2/5. Next one 3/5. And the largest one is 4/5. Now look at second example. Here smallest numerator. Smallest one is 1/10. Next 3/10. 7/10. And the largest one is 13/10. Now you have to learn to compare fractions with unequal numerators and unequal denominators. You can see here numerators are unequal, denominators are also unequal. What you have to do? Write equivalent fraction having common denominator. First you have to convert this into a common denominator. In this example, what is the common denominator? You can take 3 multiplied by 4, it is 12. So convert this denominator into 12. You have to multiply it by 4. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 4. 2 multiplied by 4, 8. 3 multiplied by 4, 12. It is 8/12. To convert this denominator into 12, multiply it by 3. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. 3 multiplied by 3, 9. 4 multiplied by 3, 12. So here denominators are equal, numerators are different. Which one is the largest one? 9/12. This is the largest one. So you can write this inequality symbol in between these two. This fraction is the largest one. This is the answer. Now look at this second example. Numerators are different, denominators are different. So you have to convert this into an equal denominator, common denominator. 7 and 5. Common denominator is 35. So multiply this one by 5. 6 multiplied by 5, 30. 7 multiplied by 5, 35. Here to convert this into 35, multiply by 7. 4 into 7, 28. 5 into 7, 35. Which one is the larger one? Here 28, here 30. 30 is larger one. So this is the largest one. 6 over 7 is greater than 4 over 5. This is the answer. Now look at third example. Denominator is 6. Here denominator is 2. What is the common denominator you can take? You can convert this into 6. So multiply only this fraction by 3. Keep this fraction remains as above. 3 over 2 multiplied by 3. Here 3 multiplied by 3, 9. 9 over 6. Here 7, here 9. 9 is the larger number. So this fraction is the largest one. 7 over 6 smaller than 3 over 2. This is the answer. Look at fourth example. 5, 3, 2. You can convert these 3 into 30. You have to take the LCM of these denominators. LCM of 5, 3, 2. It is 30. So convert each and every denominator into 30. Multiply first one by 6. It is 24 over 30. Multiply second fraction by 10. It is 80 over 30. Multiply third one by 15. It is 75 over 30. Now what is the smallest one? Here denominators are equal. Different numerators. You have to take the smallest numerator. It is 24 over 30. Then 75 over 30. Largest one is 80 over 30. Now we have to write these original fractions here. Instead for 24 over 30, you have to write 4 over 5. Instead of 75 over 30, you have to write 5 over 2. Instead of 80 over 30, you have to write 8 over 3. This is the answer. Now I am going to teach you to compare mixed numbers. Here mixed numbers with unequal whole number parts. Look at these examples. Here whole number is 2, here whole number is 3. Mixed numbers with unequal whole number parts. Look at this instruction. Mixed number with the greater whole number part is the largest mixed number. So you can write the largest one here. Whole number is 2, whole number is 3. This is the largest whole number. So this mixed number is larger than this mixed number. This is the larger one. Here look at these two whole numbers, 6 and 2. 6 is greater than 2. So this mixed number is greater than this mixed number. This one is the larger one. Look at the third one. Whole number is 1. Here whole number is 3. This is the larger whole number. So this mixed number is the larger one. Put this symbol. Now look at here. Mixed numbers with equal whole number parts. Whole numbers are same. So you have to compare the fractional part. If whole number parts are equal, you have to compare the fractional part to find the largest mixed number. Here fractions are 3 over 5 and 2 over 3. How you can compare these two? Numerators different, denominators different. So convert into a equal denominator. Multiply this one by 3 and multiply this one by 5. Common denominator is 15 here. 3 multiplied by 3, 9 over 15. 2 multiplied by 5, 10 over 15. 9 and 10. 10 is the larger one. So when you compare these two fractions, this one is the large one. 3 and 3 over 5 is smaller than 3 and 2 over 3. This is the answer. Here look at again. Whole numbers are equal. So you have to convert these fractional parts only. 3 over 5 and 2 over 3. Convert it into an equal denominator. Then this fraction is larger than this one. So you can say this mixed number is larger than this mixed number. Now look at second example. Here again whole numbers are same. 5, 5. So you have to compare these fractional parts. 2 over 3 and 3 over 4. Now you have to take common denominator. 3 and 4 you can convert into 12. So multiply this one by 4. Multiply this one by 3. Here 2 multiplied by 4, 8 over 12. Here 3 multiplied by 3, 9 over 12. This one is the larger one, 9 over 12. So this mixed number is larger than this mixed number. 5 and 2 over 3 smaller than 5 and 3 over 4. This is the answer for second example. Now look at third example. Whole numbers are equal, 7 and 7. You have to compare these fractional parts, 5 over 8 and 7 over 12. Now what is the common denominator here? You can take 8 and 12. You have to take the least common multiple of 8 and 12. It is 24. You can convert these two numbers into 24. Don't take it as 12 multiplied by 8, 96. Select the smallest denominator. So 8 and 12 you can convert into 24. 5 over 8 multiplied by 3. 7 over 12 multiplied by 2. 15 over 24 and 14 over 24. Here 14 and here 15. This one is the larger one. So when you compare these two mixed numbers, this is the largest one. 7 and 5 over 8 is larger than 7 and 7 over 12. This is the answer. That is all for today. I will teach the remaining part of this lesson in next video. Goodbye everyone.